The 2024 budget will be returned to the House of Representatives and the reason is revealed. Iraq approved their budget on Monday, June 3. I've known since June 4, Tuesday, that the budget was unconstitutional. I've stayed quiet since to let the news catch up. I knew this immediately was unconstitutional. I knew it was going to get overturned by the court, the whole time. Now you're witnessing it. The news is finally, a month and a half later, catching up. That's how far ahead we are. A representative of the framework, the 2024 budget will be returned to the House of Representatives and the reason is revealed. I strongly believe they are preparing you, Iraqi citizens, for a fixed international rate along with your inner fixed rate. Plenty of room for Vietnam to bolster exports to US. A great little piece about how they have room to greatly improve exports to the US and help that void we are getting in the Chinese markets. And we continue to hear they need to raise their currency, as it is undervalued. I have been told the codes are inserted, already locked in. It is imminent now that we will be blessed. I cannot tell you the rest as it is confidential. This is coming right from the top. All is coming to fruition as we have dreamed for many years. Get ready as that green light is just around the corner. The monetary reform is approaching the Iraqi citizens to give value to their currency. Every day it inches closer and closer and closer and closer and closer. The evidence is so obvious and obvious and obvious and obvious that it's extremely difficult to deny it. All the sales of oil are now in Iraqi dinars and no longer in American dollars. The National Oil Company of Iraq will now receive the Iraqi dinars, through them, into the banks of Iraq for the GOI to use. No foreign currency. Nobody stealing foreign currency or their currency. Security and stability is because of the control Sadani has. Welcome, everybody, to the big call tonight. It's Thursday, July 11th, and you're listening to the big call. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. All over the globe. Let's go back and see where we are from last Tuesday. 2 days ago, we had some information. We were talking about getting clarity on the email that was going out to the Redemption Center leaders. Well, it ends up, we didn't know exactly when it was going to be sent out or when it would be received by the leaders at the redemption centers throughout the country. But we found out today it was received at least from 2 redemption centers that we know of. It was received at 5 o'clock in the afternoon today. And anyway, it was picked up at 5 o'clock, which was great. So the next thing is, I'll let you know about that email in a minute. But we also heard information about meetings going on, and there's a meeting going on or was going on this evening, maybe over now, but it was going on this evening up in Reno with principals that are deciding when to pay out the bondholders and possibly the private groups and possibly the platform trades that was being decided today at that meeting in Reno. We did get that. We also heard that on the timing of this from another source, that everything would start Saturday night. And culminate was the word culminate on Sunday, the 14th. And I'm thinking, okay, what do they really mean by culminate? What does that mean for us? Not sure. But I know that the email that came out to the Redemption Center leaders, it was describing the fact that we would get our notifications either Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, and we'd be notified either Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. That was pretty much part and parcel. That was referring to Tier 4A and Bs, the internet group, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. Now, we also found out that there's another meeting tomorrow in Reno at 10 a.m. in the morning, Reno Pacific time. That would determine. But that meeting would. I don't know how long it'll go. That's for us. I think the bondholders and the privates and the platform trades, I think those are kind of on their own and could start anywhere from tomorrow to Sunday. But those of us in Tier 4, and especially 4B that are in the internet group, we should be looking to be notified by email with the toll-free number inside either Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. And I can tell you we've got a nice solid rate on the dong, on the Redemption Center screens. We've got an increase in the, what they called package rate on the dinar. I'm not so sure what that might be packaged with, but the package rate was, gosh, it went up $5 just in one day. Trading up now. Let me pause for a minute and say certain people out there and online are suggesting that you go and exchange at banks. They even made the comment that you could exchange at banks, get 30% of your total, and make 30% interest at the bank. No, that's not true. That's a falsehood. And you would be far better off to use your toll-free number to call and set your appointment for the Redemption Center. I can tell you right now, the Redemption Center rate that will be offered on the dinar is a contract rate, and it is way higher than we all anticipated that is going to be available to us. My understanding is if you are a citizen, you will be offered that rate, which is fantastic.